This is Kevin Harlan at the table alongside Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge from the sideline. It's the Philadelphia 76ers facing the Dallas Mavericks. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Paul out there with J.J. Redick. Then there's Draymond Green. Then it's Paul George. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here is Stojakovic. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Green. Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. Nobody near George. That one a little long.
Now great look on that, just a little out of rhythm.
Yeah, he looked like he forced that a little bit. Just needs to take his time. Got to make these shots right now.
Here's Maravich. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Maybe it's no longer a surprise. A couple rookies, Doris, who we thought would take some time to develop, are already contributing.
It's no question about it. And more rookies are being asked to play a larger role in their particular teams. And I think what you have to be struck by is the fact that we're not talking about 21 and 22-year-old rookies anymore, Kevin. We're talking about guys that have very limited collegiate experience, and yet everyone wants an immediate return. And I think it's nothing more than a sign of the times. Guys are dreaming about the NBA from the time they first pick up a ball, and what we get is the result of that.
Mutombo is screen on Paul. 6 to shoot. Kuzi passes to Stojakovic. Over George. Offensive rebound. Nails the baby hook.
That's all about the positioning right there. Doesn't let anybody beat him to the spot before he can get the follow-up.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Jokic a screen. George against Mutombo. Here's Green. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
I think he just has a knack for anticipating where the miss is going to come off the rim. Just a great read by Draymond Green.
Oh, West in position, and the dunk by West.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Now, here's Redick. Over in the corner, Paul. Jokic a screen. Paul shoots off the screen, and the shot goes in. Paul's got his first points of the night.
Perfect example of how to set a great screen. Set your feet, stand firm.
Jokic with the steal. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's George. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Hey, you're asking for trouble now if you let Paul George get room to run. Excellent transition and superb at getting himself in the right position.
Mutombo sets a screen. Here's Maravich. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And you can't end the period any better than that.
Boy, you call that a perfect closeout. You love the aggressiveness on the offensive end leading to that final shot.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Listen, early on taking the league, I just like their approach offensively.
I think their play calling has been exceptional. They've played with purpose, and they've played with aggressiveness.
The 76ers trail. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Mavericks, Tony Kukoc is out there with Taj Gibson. Then there's Maravich. Then it's Bibby, and it's Landry in at the center position.
Yeah, and what you love about Kukoc, the versatility on offense and the terrific court vision.
Scott kicks to Oladipo. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
In today's NBA, we like to talk about that three-point shot. Well, the Dallas Mavericks, believe it or not, took the 4th most in the NBA last year.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Bibby's got his second basket.
You know, the assist has to go to the screen on that play. Gave him all the room he needed to rise and fire.
Scott with the screen on Kukoc. Young inside. Bibby covering. Good on the bucket.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
Bibby kicks to Landry. It's stolen by Oladipo. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Oladipo.
Boy, that was a good kick out for the assist. Finding his open teammate on the outside.
Maravich, the pass to Landry. They set the pick. No good from Maravich.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You know, that's okay, I think. Even though they miss, they still have to be happy with the shot selection.
Now Maravich, after the missed three from Trae Young. Maravich dishes to Bibby. Landry with the screen. Goes up on the wing. That one goes. Counted. Maravich has got 6. 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Scott kicks to Decker. Scott is screened.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Maravich the pass to Cooper. A floater, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Philadelphia gets called for the foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. So both teams making some changes here. Kukoc hits them both. The 76ers trail by 3. Paul kicks to Kaminsky. 76ers moving the ball around. Paul with the ball. West picks him up.
And no doubt Paul is still a top-tier point guard, a determined defender, and, of course, a remarkable distributor.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Peja Stojakovic, he's checked in for Dallas.
There's that accurate touch of his at the stripe. He is locked in.
Here's Kuzi. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to West. Just 5 to shoot. Up in time. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And honestly, guys, in real time, I couldn't really see whether he got it off in time. But with the benefit of replay, it seems pretty clear that the clock expired just before the release.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
You can see where the priorities are. Rebounding, and then more rebounding. They made a concerted effort to get the glass clean.
Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
Their defense has been practically non-existent. Sure, they're facing a team that got hot. You can even say a bit lucky at times, but no one is stepping up on D.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Welcome back to Big D. A terrific look at this urban mecca deep in the heart of Texas. Dallas, Texas. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Doris, we've seen how much organizations set the tone, set the culture from the top on down. What common traits have you seen among successful team owners?
Well, boy, oh boy, so many, I think. Obviously, there has to be some level of financial commitment. You have to be willing to hire good talent. You have to be willing to hire coaches that you believe either developmentally are going to have a bright future, or if you're hiring an inexperienced coach with championship pedigree, are you willing to pay those types of positions? What is your commitment to the non-traditional aspects that we've seen take a more informed role in how decisions are made? What is your analytics department made up of? What is your nutrition, your strength and conditioning, your training program? Are you hiring top-level professionals across the board? And then to me, it's always about, there's a great quote that says, any organization is defined by the worst behavior tolerated at the top of the leadership position.
Kicking off the second half, here's Brett Brown's five. Draymond Green is out there with Paul George. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's J.J. Redick. And it's Jokic in at the five. Paul passes to George. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
Well, I had a chance to check out the numbers for Draymond Green. Coming off a terrific season. Last season, he averaged 11 points a game, 7 assists, and 7 rebounds. He has been at his most dynamic, no question about it, a real handful.
Let's make no mistake, one of the elite talents in the NBA and operating at the highest level right now.
Taj Gibson's checked in for the Mavericks. Kukoc comes in for Mirovic.
Boy, he's able to get to the hoop, Kev, because of that great solid screen.
And Young kicks to George. Jokic a screen from deep. Green. The rebound by Kukoc. Mavericks leading by 3. Here's Kuzi. Draymond Green pulls it in. Philadelphia has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The score now all even. George has got his second bucket of the night.
Now, Paul George is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot guy. Measures the shot before receiving the pass. It's hard to guard.
Gibson the screen. Fires from 14. That shot missing. Good defensive work there by Young. For the lead. No good on that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Gibson. And he lays it straight in. Gibson's got his first points of the night.
Boy, Taj Gibson unafraid in the face of contact. How tough is this guy?
Now, here is Young. Defense is right there. Ball's knocked loose. Jokic sets the screen for Young. Clock at 6. Here's Oladipo. Great D that time from Stojakovic. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. They've got Peja Stojakovic. West out there with Carl Landry. Then it's Bibby and it's Mirovic in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Paul with the bucket.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
Right, you love the aggressiveness. This guy is willing to take over at the key opportunities.
Mirovic against Redick. West a screen on Redick. Off the screen. He gets that one.
Now is not the time to be giving him that kind of shot.
Certainly not. This is when you want to see tight, aggressive defense. Everybody on point down the stretch in a close game.
Kaminsky the pass to George. Great D that time from Stojakovic.
His high percentage shot right at the rim, and he's wondering what happened.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. That's on J.J. Redick.
And Maravich, the skill set, how savvy he is, and then the showmanship that he brings to the table. I don't know that we've ever had a guy more creative at the game of basketball.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Mutombo's checked in. And then for Philadelphia, Jokic comes in for Marjanovic. And it's Green in for Frank Kaminsky. And the wide open shot from Green. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Green's got the game tied up here for the 76ers. Mirovic against Redick. Green with the
valuable, dogged defender, Draymond Green, his team.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Shoot 2.
He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead.
Well, to me, the infectiousness with which Draymond Green plays, it impacts everyone around him. I love that.
And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the or with the game hanging in the balance.
And the Mavericks call time here. They trail by 2. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Draymond Green.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. We're going to make a move. It's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
Now, that is cold-blooded.
What a shot. He had no fear. I love it.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 2. 52 seconds left in the game. .52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Jokic a screen. Outside, Green. Paul kicks to Jokic. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Let's prove the time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
Paul, right side. On the pass to Green. There's the 3. Nails the tray.
Of this we know. Draymond Green does not lack for confidence. Big time shot there.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? Enough time that they can run whatever play they're most comfortable with.
You'd think they want to do everything they can to get it to their hot hand.
Here is Mirovic. Passes it to Kuzi. Stojakovic against George. Stojakovic dishes to Mutombo. Just a screen on Redick. Here's Mirovic. It's good!
A steady screen set on that play, and the defense disappears. Nice communication between teammates to make that play work.
Timeout call, the 76ers. Trailing by 1. Just 2 seconds.